Hello boys and girls, in today's guided reading lesson we're going to be looking at a different text this week. So before we start, please can you write your date and learning objective in your purple book. So today's date is Monday the 18th of January and our learning objective is retrieval. We're looking at retrieval types of questions today. And we are looking at a non-fiction text. We're looking at a report. So we're looking at a factual piece of text. So for this lesson, you're going to need a pencil, your purple book, a rule if you've got one, and you are going to need to find this sheet out of your home learning pack if you've got it. And it's been photocopied in green paper, okay? So pause this video now, write your date, your learning objective, and get all your bits and pieces together, and then I am going to read the text to you. Let's start reading this together then. End plastic pollution. Our planet. We only have one planet, and so we all need to take responsibility for it. This means looking after the earth and everything in it, and making sure we don't damage it in any way. Everyone can play their part in making sure the earth is safe, clean and looked after, and this also includes caring for the plants, animals, birds, sea creatures and each other. Over time, one major problem that has occurred when people haven't been looking after the earth is known as plastic pollution. Even though this has been caused by us, luckily there are things we can do to help. What is plastic pollution? The biggest problem with unwanted plastic is the damage it causes to the environment. Did you know there are 6.3 billion tonnes of plastic waste on Earth? 80% of the rubbish floating in the oceans is plastic. Plastic bags are killing over 100,000 marine animals and birds every year. 1. Because plastic is cheap and easy to make, humans buy and use a lot of it. 2. They then throw this away. 3. But plastic is strong and hard wearing because it was made to last. So when it is thrown away, it takes hundreds of years to rot away. 4. It breaks into tiny pieces which then get blown around by the wind and the rain. Lots of the plastic ends up in our streams, rivers and the ocean. End plastic pollution. The amount of plastic on the planet is increasing more and more rapidly, meaning it is threatening our planet through poisoning and injuring sea life, littering beaches and landscapes, clogging landfills or rubbish dumps, making humans and other animals ill. What can you do to end plastic pollution? The 3 R's. First reduce, then reuse, then recycle. There are lots of things we can all do to help end plastic pollution. First, reduce. Avoid single-use plastics such as straws and takeaway cups. Choose alternatives such as bamboo. Talk to your family, head teacher or school council about how your school and family can reduce their plastic use. Reuse. Instead of buying new ones, refill and reuse water bottles and lunch bags. Use fabric bags which are strong and long-lasting for carrying shopping rather than single-use plastic bags. Recycle. Check for the recycling symbol before you buy plastic, then make sure that you always recycle plastic when you can, instead of throwing it away with the normal litter. Now we have read the text, I want you to answer these questions. You can answer these online or you can write the answers down in your book. So you can press pause on this video so the questions are up on the screen. So number 1, which of the following should we help to care for? Tick 2. So for this question you are going to need to tick 2 of the boxes. So should we help care for animals, computers, each other? Nothing, it's someone else's responsibility. So tick 2 or write 2 down in your book now. Number 2, why do humans buy lots of plastic? Tick 2. It can be very colourful, it's cheap, it's easy to make, it is good for your health. So again, tick 2 of those boxes. Number 3, how many billion tons of plastic waste are there on Earth? Tick 1. 1,970, 6.3, 100,000, 190. So that is how many billion tons of waste are there on Earth? Tick 1. Remember to look back in your text as you are answering these. All the answers are in the text. You just need to retrieve them out. Pick out the answers from the text. Number 4. Which of these is not a way you can help? Tick 1. Reduce, remake, reuse, recycle. So which one of these is not a way you can help? Question number 5. Can you give 2 examples of single-use plastics? So plastics you just use the once. Can you give 2 examples? And then number 6. What do you think you could do to help end plastic pollution? So what do you think you could do to help end plastic pollution?